Hey guys, this is Michelle. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I actually feel like I've abandoned social media. I really haven't been out to do a video, but I just want to stop by today just to share some light as far as some of the things that I've been dealing with in the real estate space. I have had a question about, if you've had a break in employment, if you would still be considered as a viable candidate for a home loan. And actually, I should say, yes, you would be a viable candidate as long as you currently have a job when you do the application. That's fine if you've had a break in employment. A lot of people lose their jobs or they transition to new roles, and sometimes they have a break. So those that have actually not been able to work due to the COVID virus and different ordinances that's across the DFW area and abroad, know that you can still be considered for a job, or I should say for a loan, if you had a break in employment. So don't be discouraged. Most times what the lenders are looking for is that you have steady income. So make sure that you have income at the time that you do the application. They want to make sure that you have a great credit score. So it used to be a good credit score, but now with the COVID virus, those requirements have changed. So if you want to know more information about that, because it does depend on each lender have different requirements. They have different levels of risk factors, so their requirements may change slightly, but it's no longer 580 for FHA and 620 for conventional. So those things have changed a little bit. So just contact me and I'll give you more information on that. They want to make sure that you have low to medium debt. They also want to make sure that you have the proper documentation to support the income that you're stating that you have. So bank statements, pay stubs, child support statements, W-2s, whatever that you have on hand to provide, that's what they're going to be looking for. And then they just want to make sure that you have had consistent employment for the last 2 to 3 years. If you had a small break, that is okay. But as long as you've been in the same job or the same industry for the last 2 to 3 years, then you would still be considered a viable candidate. So I wanted to come out there and debunk any myths that are out there running around. You can definitely be considered for a loan if you had a short period of time where you did not have a job. But as long as it doesn't span across 2 to 3 years consecutively, at the time that from the time that you actually submit the application to 2 to 3 years prior to. So as long as you've had employment within those 2 to 3 years, you should be fine. All right, if you have any other questions, know that I'm here. I'll try to get out here a little bit more, so I'm not abandoning my social media family, but give me a call if you have any questions. You guys have a wonderful day.